it's been a long time since I've done one of these driving videos, then I thought, why not? We've just left the house on the way to the office this morning, and we have a stop off at the airport to pick up Tom, who will be going to Motril today. And today we have appointments in Malaga, Alicante, Murcia and Motril. So because we're logistical moving about, so Tom is taking the Upsticks drive car over to Granada. Will leave me at the office because I then need the other car to go to Malaga, where there is 6 appointments, but I've also got a hospital appointment to attend with SCAT. So we've got a busy day, and it's only 2 days till we shut the office for Christmas. So albeit that we of course check for the notifications, check for emergency emails every single day, we're going to close the office. We won't be going in, and we're going to be chilling out for a little bit. It's a bit of a nightmare doing any sort of administrative work between Christmas and New Year's, and mainly between New Year's and the Kings as well. It was funny because I was speaking to a client yesterday, so I can't wait to see the Kings. It just feels so Spanish and Christmassy. When I see it, they're coming over for it, especially they enjoy it more than Christmas. I can tell you, if you've got children, by the time you get to the Kings, you have had enough. It all starts back in the bank holiday, the 6th and the 8th, and then, you know, then it's this show, that show. It's always very last minute. I think I've been to 4 events, which is great for the kids, it's lovely, but then, you know, it doesn't matter, even the best laid plans. I said next year, this week before Christmas, I'm just going to wipe my calendar clean, leave it completely free. So it's just admin and ad hoc calls, because if you try and plan anything, I guarantee that someone somewhere will throw a spanner in the works. Tell me, is it like that in other parts of the world where you've got kids and then suddenly on a Tuesday night, on a Wednesday morning, they move the dance forward an hour and tell you they've got to be there with something that you just do not have in your house? So you have to run to the, what we call here, the bazaar shops, the Chinese shops, to buy it. Poor Lara last night was stitching her dress at 12:30 because of a message they'd sent through. Anyway, it's all good fun. Christmas. And that's what I really wanted to talk about in this quick video. What is happening at the moment? Where are we? Well, this is the last week before Christmas, but next week is one of those strange Christmas weeks where Christmas Day is right in the middle. So it's Wednesday is Christmas Day, and oh, hang on, I've got that right, yeah, 25th. So what are we on today? Yeah, 19th, yeah, 25th. Which means that, albeit we're off, we're going to have a week off, but it is actually still a work week. So most people will work this week until Friday. They go back to work on Monday, then Christmas Eve. A lot of people will work, but everybody will knock off midday. There's no one in Spain, apart from people who obviously have to work in security and stuff like that, when I'm talking about shops and offices and everything like that. We'll be working on Nochebuena the 24th. Though I did just see that Mercadona, I think, is open till 7. So I feel sorry for the people who got that shift, I really do. It's for Nochebuena, at a time when you should be with your family. It's like our Christmas Day, really, for Spaniards. You know, it's where they get together with the family, and they have something to eat. Nochebuena. And then the 25th here is a bank holiday, and everybody is off, and that's the day that most people go out and have something to eat. They don't stay at home, they'll go out and eat. Ourselves, we've booked to go out this year, so we'll be having a fake Christmas dinner, a roast, to keep up with tradition on the 24th. But we'll excuse me, we'll be going out on the 25th once Santa has been and given his presents it'll be out early, about 12:30. We've booked the table early because we don't mind eating early, and Spaniards really do pile in around 2:30, and then the afternoon will carry on. Yesterday we saw a Christmas do in one of our local restaurants, and they were piling out at 7 o'clock at night after a lunch, because it is the time of the year where all the Christmas do's for work and everything go on, and they go on in the afternoon. I can tell you, I've been to a couple of different Christmas do's where it starts at 2, and quite often if people get animated and want to go into Malaga Centre, you might not get home till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Remembering that Spaniards often, when they go out, don't go out till late. They really don't go out till late. I had that in the summer where we went to visit some friends in Peníscola, and made me realise how late people go out. At 2 o'clock in the morning, people wandering around having ice creams, kids, you know, because it's cooler. And yeah, so you might see in front of me here, if the camera focuses properly, that's Malaga Airport. Early morning in December, not many planes coming in. They literally would be flying over my head as we... Oh no, that's because they're coming in the other way. I can see them. So they're landing on the runway in front of me. Sorry, they'll be taking off from the runway, which is now in front of me, which you can't see, and landing the other way. So yeah, that's gonna be the 25th. Everybody go out and have something to eat. And then the 26th is a work day. Boxing Day here does not exist. We do not have a bank holiday. I was joking yesterday with a friend of mine, trying to explain that it's almost cultural, that Boxing Day you eat leftovers and sit on the sofa and watch films. I said it's a culture thing. I'm afraid my daughter actually has at 7 o'clock in the evening has a gymnastics lesson, and they're very, very, very strict because she's federated. They're going to be part of the Andalusian circuit, which means they're competing with regionally with the rest of the best, and so they're very strict if they miss even one class. But I'm sorry, we're going to have to explain that it's very cultural for us as British for Boxing Day, you know, not to go very far. And I certainly won't be going into the office on the 26th, I can tell you that. But in theory, everything is open. Everything's a work day, normal day in the week, everybody's working. Then the 27th as well, and then we get to the weekend. And then once we're through that, 28th is Saturday, 29th Sunday, 30th Monday's a work day, 31st is a work day as well, but then the 1st is a bank holiday. So we've got these really, really crazy, 2 crazy broken weeks coming up. We really have, which are short weeks, which are off the back of 2 short weeks which we had for the last bank holiday on the 6th and the 8th, because the 6th was the Friday and the 8th was the Sunday, but then the 8th passed over to the Monday to make that a bank holiday. So this Christmas there's been 4 weeks with only 4 working days. I personally prefer when the bank holidays coincide cleanly with a weekend. Well, they kind of did this year because they passed one on, so we got a full long weekend. But Christmas in the middle of the week and New Year in the middle of the week just doesn't work for me. I don't like it. It just feels strange. It's like start, stop all the time. So I'll be taking some time out as well. As we say, don't worry, all our clients will be looked after, but we won't be. There's no appointments booked to go out and about. We'll be checking for the renewal approvals coming in, and everything else will be lined up for the new year. I'm hoping to experiment a bit more with the YouTube channel and with my 360 camera, which I bought just before I broke my arm, so I couldn't really use it. I really want to push the channel next year. I enjoy doing the content, push more stuff just generally about Spain, what we love. I'm also celebrating 25 years in Spain, so I'm going to work out what I'm going to do to celebrate that. In April I would have been here 25 years, so it's my silver anniversary in Spain. I've got to work out a bit of a plan. What's maybe I'll get a photo from every one of my 25 years and see the difference. Maybe I can tell you a story from every one of my 25 years. Maybe nobody will care. So yeah, but 25 years. Got any ideas? Let me know. What should I do to celebrate 25 years in Spain? I haven't quite decided yet. So that's us through the airport. As you can see, we've literally travelled, well, underneath part of the runway, the part where they cross the planes over to the main terminal from the 13 runway, I think it is. They call it 13. The runways are done using the angles of a compass. So if it's at 130 degrees, they'll call it runway 13. If it's at 310 degrees, it'll be runway 31, which I think that's the case in Malaga. I can't remember now. And here we are, pulling into our pickup point for Tom here in the BP station. He's just come on the train. He'll be here any minute now. Grabbing him, giving his folders. There he is. You can see him there on the here he comes. And let's start the day's work.